Good afternoon.
Hello and welcome to ИнстаФорекс TV channel. The latest economic news will be presented by us, Ekaterina Stikhina
And Dana Kasatkina.
You're watching the overview of currency and stock markets for the last week.
What events set the tone on Forex last week?
The US dollar was gaining ground on Friday's trades.
And what exactly triggered this sentiment?
US Fed Chair Janet Yellen spoke at the Economic Symposium in Jackson Hole. Janet Yellen said that the case for a funds rate hike strengthened on the back of steady improvements in the US labor market and prospects for economic growth momentum. The policymaker did not specify the timing of rate hikes. The US currencies surged in response to the US Fed Chair's comments. However, the greenback retreated while investors were digesting the content of her speech. The euro-dollar pair closed at 1.1198 on Friday, having lost 0.77%. The single European currency fell 104 pips. On Friday, the US released GDP data for the second quarter. According to the secondary estimate, the US economy expanded 1.1% in annual terms at a slower pace than expected. On the plus side, consumer spending, which accounts for over two-thirds of the US economic activity, logged the strongest growth since the fourth quarter of 2014. Besides, the US dollar index, which tracks the dynamic of the US currency against its six main rivals, climbed to 95.54 in the late Friday session. The US dollar index rose 97 pips. And that's all about main market moves on Forex.
Thank you for the market overview, Anna.
You're welcome, Ekaterina. So what trends were dominating on the stock markets?
There were mixed dynamics.
So what were investors concerned about?
The crude oil market was sensitive to political instability in Asia. Crude prices rose on Friday following reports that missiles from Yemen had struck oil facilities in Saudi Arabia. October Brent rose to $49.92 a barrel, easing back from session highs well above $50 and finishing around 1.9% lower for the week. October West Texas Intermediate crude increased to $47.64 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange. For the week, prices lost about 3%. At the same time, gold futures settled modestly higher on Friday, pairing earlier gains as traders eyed moves in the dollar following comments from top Federal Reserve official. December gold futures settled at $1,325.90 at 3 ounce Friday. It had eased back from earlier highs above $1,344. Gold futures were down about 1.5% for the week, the biggest weekly decline since the week ended July 15.
Ekaterina, thank you for the commodity market review.
You're welcome, Anna.
You've watched the weekly currency and commodity market review on ИнстаФорекс TV.
It was presented to you by us, Anna Kasatkina
and Ekaterina Stikhina.
Have a great day.
See you.